Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chikako, your illustrator friend. This place is a safe space for all of us creatives pursuing art. If you are watching my video for the first time, I am currently taking an art residency program. And if you don't know about the program, I talk about more detail in a different video. But long story short, I'm currently having a free studio and lessons that I could learn multiple art mediums. My challenge goes 5.5 months, so during this time I try to expand my artistic voice and art careers as much as I can. And this is a video about my first review of art residency program and also being a traditional artist. During this 1 month, it went so quickly. My daily routine was like waking up in the morning, going to art studio, and I try to stay there as much as I can so that I can be more available for everyone to talk to or connect with. And first thing that I want to mention is about connection. Really, artist connection was the very biggest thing that by taking the art residency program, by having our own studio and shared space, I met a lot of artists doing different types of art styles and using art materials. By meeting people, artists, I could expand my expressions, and also thanks to an artist and instructor that I met there, I could try something that I've never tried, such as pottery. I find it very soothing to touch clays and making shape. And I have a lucky story. I applied to one of a local market because I want to be participating in local events as an artist, just being a part of community. I wanted to start thinking about display, and one of the things that I wanted to get was a wood box. There was a word for that, crate box. That is very useful for putting things inside like a container when you carry things. At the same time, you can also make a vertical display. So having crate box is very useful for being a vendor. When I was checking the internet, just one box could be affordable-ish. But if you want to get more and more, like 5-6 boxes, it's gonna be pretty expensive for starting the first market. And I was just like, oh, I wish I could know how to make a wood box by myself. And the next day, when I went to studio, I was just curiously going to wood section to see how it's like. I had a wood workshop before. It was like a 3 hours lessons. But the thing is, like, even I could learn how to use those machines. I think that I spent so much time for watching very scary movies or drama. Part of those tragedy coming to me and giving me some vision. Your hand is like, woo! And when I enter those wood sections, wood space, I find one person working on something, and he became my mentor for doing my wood shop. Thankfully, he gave me some instruction. He had a 50 years plus experience as a carpenter. He's super professional, knowledgeable about using those machines. And I felt much more safe when I used those something like a Sharpie things. Really feeling so thankful that I got this opportunity by knowing experienced artists who are willing to help other artists like me. And another connection is I mentioned about my pop-up gallery recently, but I met an artist who encouraged me to join an art exhibition. And thanks to that artist, I could join a pop-up art gallery from the city. And preparing for this exhibition, I could grow myself as an artist more. And because I joined the art exhibition in the city, I got another opportunity happening from next month. It seems like a city has a celebration time for Asian culture, and I was invited to one of a Asian artist, which is super cool, isn't it? If I didn't show myself in the art exhibition, I think that I wouldn't have that opportunity. So it's really interesting how this connection leads me to keep moving forward. Oh, I just talked about bright side, but you know that artist path is like going up and down and going up and down again. And I'm also experiencing down part. Well, in the last video, I mentioned that I'm still working on introducing myself as a traditional artist. I used to work for clients before. That types of work, I know that each artist could be different, but my experience was like work was not kind of about you. It's like how could you produce the way the client wants to. But when I have a conversation with people, it's about you, and I'm still not getting used to it. I try to practice, sometimes using with ChatGPT, thinking about the best sentence to describe myself, but I'm working on that. I'm also curious about you that if you present yourself to someone who have never met, how would you present yourself? Really, I still don't know what is the best way. Another incident came to me as a reminder recently. I went to a group exhibition happening, and I was curious to see other studio and other artists, what kind of people were coming, just with curiosity. I had an opportunity that I talked to someone. Then I couldn't explain myself again. I couldn't explain myself very smoothly. Maybe it could be interesting that I could make a business card as an artist, put in your name and contact plus your artwork, like as a picture. I felt like when someone asked me like, what are you making? And then just bringing phone and then scrolling from thousands of photos. I felt a little bit unprofessional, and then just, I don't know, I want to do this a bit more smoothly. I have a website, but it's mainly showing my digital illustration. So making a website specifically for traditional artwork could be something that I could do as well. And you know what? I really feel thankful having the YouTube platform recently, because you all are so supportive and good to listener, thinking together and experiencing together. This place is really becoming my safe space to talk about those old feelings. But that day I went to exhibition. It seems like I turned on my insecurity switch. I got a little bit overwhelmed seeing a lot of people, and I could tell that those people who were joining the party, they kind of knew each other and having a group and chatting, and I just felt like I didn't know how to cut in a conversation and then saying hi or introducing myself. I just got lost, and oh, it's a little bug. Ooh. I just didn't know how to be in the community there. I met one artist that I already knew from my studio space. She brought in opportunities to connect with people, but still I got so nervous. I couldn't express the way that I wanted to. That was a bit bitter experience, and I just wanted you to know that I'm still figuring out to be an artist. But yeah, I hope that I could be better during this 6 months. I wouldn't say it's 6 months. That's gonna be my entire journey to have a confidence who I am. And anywhere I go, I want to be confident, and I want to think that I belong. But yeah, It's a long path, isn't it? But I believe that everyone can wish, everyone can try, regardless of the result, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's my first month being an art residency and also being a traditional artist. Next month, I applied some lessons for learning something new, such as laser cutter and blacksmithing. I gonna do it. As I mentioned, I have another exhibition, group exhibition hosted by a city, and also I applied a first market in the city. So I think I will work on making display and polishing my wood work skill. If you're feeling like you're curious to see how this journey is going to be, I'm super happy if you could subscribe this channel. I don't know where I'm going as well, but like having art friends like you really encouraged me, so thank you. I hope you enjoy your art journey as well, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.